Welcome to the Brave series with me, Gunmetal Gator, as the host. This is it, the final episode of Season 1. And what's better to end it with how we started it off, showcasing the current lifestyle of Morewant. This guy, for a Demon Lord archetype character, is very much a slouch for his later years, gruff with his beer and chubby. However, every demon seeks to praise him for all of his prior victories, as well as his current care for them all. He shows himself as someone who is humble and a bit weak-willed in casual conversation, as well as whiny compared to his first years as a demon lord. It's a hilarious juxtaposition from the historical films shown to protagonist Brave, detailing how he took down the War King. The film exposes how even with his great rise to power, War King had to debase him in jabs at Morewant's past as the failure of the old king, that he was supposed to protect in order to overcome him during the scuffle. However, it was futile, and therefore War King was slain with his last words, repeating the truth of the cycle of war. New leaders will be born upon the demise of the previous. Here, Morewant is shown to be shameful of his actions retrospectively, as after the fighting ends and new rulers come into power, the ballgame changed to that of the legality and the reparations discourse, that has the former earnest warrior keeping his end of the bargain that would have been a lie in the land claims. The current regime has newbie braves coming in to try to stop the Demon King and all. As a result, Morewant has a new avenue to obtain some funds to pay for the Brave Kingdom's taxes that he is paying off now. But now, one day in that rut, Loyalty Brave comes in for his chance for the Demon King's neck, for the first time ever. After how many years? We then see these two hardened fighters duking it out, and while it looks great, the motivation for said fight isn't one of excitement, but rather of listlessness from Morewant. He clearly doesn't want to deal with old grudges. He just wants to exist and not contemplate all of his baggage. Loyalty seeks one avenue out of the hole. However, which he fell into by failing spectacularly in front of the kingdom just a day ago from the dragon-killing folly. Throughout these years, the facade he used was blaming everything unfair for the fall of their old king. And he truly doesn't believe that he's evil. His one trait simply pigeonholed him into following the code of the kingdom's authority, as doing otherwise would just leave him directionless. He asked Morewant at the end of their fight as to why he didn't just give up the ghost himself, and not allow himself to be tormented by this responsibility and all the vileness of the opposing side. Morewant answers that he truly believes no one else can do his job better right now. He is the one keeping the relations civil for the most part, even though he is just being taken advantage of. He trudges through the mud of faking identities just to gain a buck to add to the funds. Morewant is a kind-hearted person who just can't stop, even if the only thing that awaits him at the end is just pain. It's a powerful scene to see the strongest character in the show so far just pause in front of an empty lot in the village for minutes at a time, with their brain in stasis as the rain is falling on their head. They are going through it, but only having these small interactions with other people just pushes those thoughts away for now, in order to go back to just simply living. The Brave animated series is not just any series to me. It's a satire on life, conflict, politics, all rolled up in a simple gaming aesthetic. even amidst our side of the world recently going through upheaval. This show draws me back more and more. It's a warmly welcome reprieve that helps me cope with reality. It's not escapism. It's idealism in an attempt to find better solutions versus simply removing despots. Reformation of tired and archaic systems is the moral of this story, and I hope the journey that this show has started us on fulfills this promise in the coming future with Season 2. This is Gunmetal Gator signing out. Ciao!